As you guys already know, Voyager 1 and 2 have been sent to space. They're exactly the same, and both of them carry a golden record that has all of our information. Our address, men and women, animals, our music, our writings, our Earth, everything is on it. And a lot of people say this is one of humans' biggest mistakes. We snitched on ourselves, and an extremely advanced civilization is gonna come to Earth and enslave all of us. It seems like nobody has gotten it yet, because nobody has showed up. The Voyagers were both sent in 1977, and they've been traveling for about 43 years now. If you go on Voyager's website, you could see the distance between them and Earth. Right now that I'm talking to you, Voyagers are around 23 billion kilometers away from us. But in the universe, they're not that far from us. Do you know how long it took these two to leave the solar system? You might not believe it, but it took Voyager 1 35 years. Even though it has a speed of 17 kilometers per second. In this video, we're not really gonna talk about the Voyager probes, but one of the people that gave the idea of Voyagers and the golden records is Carl Sagan, an American astronomer which helped NASA. And he has a lot of books in relating to astrophysics, astronomy, and the universe. And he's also the person that started the SETI program. Carl Sagan was really looking for aliens, but in a logical way, not a conspiracy theory way. And that is why he gave the idea of putting this golden record so aliens could find us. On February 14th, 1990, when Carl Sagan was still alive, and he was also following where the Voyagers are at, he noticed that Voyager 1 is about 6 billion kilometers from planet Earth. Another idea popped in Carl Sagan's head to tell Voyager 1 to turn its camera backwards and take a picture of Earth. Voyager turns its camera around and takes this picture. Can you believe it? Can you guys figure out anything about this picture? Can you find our Earth? At the time of this picture, Voyager 1 was the farthest thing humans had ever sent out. So did you find the Earth? When Carl Sagan saw this photo, he had this to say about it. Planet Earth from here doesn't really seem that important, but for us, it's different. Do you see that dot? That's Earth. That's here. That's home. That's us. Anyone you like, anyone you know, anyone you ever heard of, any human that was born in history, lived on this. Carl Sagan continues, happy and sad lives. Thousands of religions and different ideologies. All the hunter and gatherers, all the conquerors, all the champions, all the creators and destroyers. Any love that was there, all fathers and mothers, poor, rich, king, peasant, teachers, corrupt politician, superstars, supreme leaders, all good or bad, was on this dot. A piece of dust suspended in a sunbeam. In the universe, planet Earth isn't even the size of a dust that you can even see. Think about the people that were born in this world, became extremely powerful, and did everything in their power to even gain more power. So for a short period of time, they could be the leader. Those people, compared to this little dot, are nothing. On this little dot, The people that are up to doing bad things to other people don't know how small they are. If they saw this picture, they wouldn't be doing these things. A lot of people think we are really important because we can get to know ourselves. But that's not the reality. A scientist thinks he knows everything. A powerful person thinks he's in control of everything. A strong man thinks he's the strongest out of everybody. But we should tell all these people to look at this dot, and everything you know or will ever know is on this dot. You guys saw how small we are, and we're all alone on this little dot. There will be no help from anywhere. There's nobody coming from other planets to come help us out, because nobody can help us but ourselves. We are the only ones that can help ourselves. Right now, this dot is the only place that has life on it, and is the only place that we could live on, and that's with a few people around us. Astronomy really taught us to take a good look at ourselves. And cooler than that, it let us take pictures like this, so it could show us our huge but very small world. We all live on this little dot, meaning we only have one home and it's here. We're all in this home, and the home is not too big, and the amount of time that we're on this little home is very short. So why do we have so much problems with each other? When we look at this picture, we have to notice that this dot is our everything, and we have to learn to respect it. Not only itself, but the creatures that live on top of it. Because this tiny dot is not protected by anything. Any second can go by and it will all be over. There's a lot of threat in every direction, and we can't be the threat ourselves as well. If we want to live in other people's hearts, we have to learn to never die, but not die in other people's hearts.